Alright everybody, this is my first video. Looks like I might have forgot a battery. So, anyway, here's my drone case with all my stuff. So what I do for full calibrations is I have my separate one here for compass, accelerometer, the transmitter and gyro. Then I got the good old whole manual. And then of course I got the quick start guide, which is usually what the only thing they give you. So that usually causes everybody to crash until you get like me and you start looking on the internet and you start finding these manuals for this dang thing. So I got a battery. So I gotta grab one of my three because I only have two here. The other one went along with my other AP10. It's getting repaired now. So, one sec. Okay. Guess I've never done this before. Let's see, are you still recording? Yeah, still recording. Alright, here's my LiPo bag. I need some more of these. Especially for these our AP drone batteries, AP10s. These things aren't intelligent. They don't uncharge themselves. Like on a DJI type, you can tell after how many days it started, you know. But there is a procedure for it, and I did post that. You're supposed to take them down for storage to like 30%. I just fly around like I'm mowing the lawn, so it gets down to 30%. So let's see, what does battery 1 say? 3 bars. Now the one I did send in with the drone that needs a retrofit because it doesn't have, can't see the 8, but Matt can. Also has a battery, shows 3 bars. You put it in, all it wants to do is land, and the app shows that, well, it's empty. So Sharon was nice enough to say she'd just go ahead and take care of that for me too. So anyway, this whole room, the breaker's been turned off of this room behind me, and both sides, so I got no electricity running around here anyway. So, go to the manual and my quick manual. I can remember where. Remember, I don't got any light because breaker's blue. Now I got 2 dogs out to get out. Okay, let's see. Micro SD slot, yeah. Current batteries. Where's that first thing? Okay, flight indicator, airborne, micro SD card. What's that? Camera function. Well, I wish I was more prepared than this. Let me see if I can figure out how to pause that. How do I pause this thing? I think it's shutter half down. Alright, so first thing we do, it says you don't have to do it, it's already paired in the factory and all that crap. Just do a quick pairing of the remote to the drone. So they say leave the remote off, turn the drone on, wait for the second beeps, make sure all my buttons are up, turn on the remote, watch it. I got the red, green, just waiting for the blue in the middle, bang, done deal. That was prepared. Now we're going to prepare the repeater. Oh, I didn't bring a pen. Darn. Anyway, turn that on. Remote. Repeater. We'll wait a bit. It's supposed to be doing its thing. But anyway, there's this little pairing button in here. And I don't have a pen with me. So I'll try a fingernail out of this clip. Hold it 3 seconds down. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. And it's supposed to light up. And it didn't. So let's go to the old toolkit. I got the caps. Something in there. Screwdriver. Hold down my pairing button. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. There, see, it's all blue, so now it's pairing. When it starts doing this blinking, I know it's done. So then going through the old manual. Blue box, go. Kitty cat. This is the next one. This one talks about the app and uploading the firmware, which we don't do. Unless you want to brick it. Okay, so there's the compass thing. We don't do that yet. So we're going to jump right over to. Okay, powered on. Oh, kitty cat, go. Okay, so now I'm going to do the, let's see. I'm going to do the gyro. Go. Here's my box. Now, for some reason, the gyro, I've found a lot, and other people have found it. You have to stand like 6 or 7 feet back, or it just doesn't take it. So, after the drone power is on, 20 seconds. Switch S4 5 times between GPS and normal. Place the drone right side up. Toggle S4 to normal. And toggle the joysticks up and out. So, here we go. Turn you on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything. There we go. Still blinking light. Normal. Stand back about 6 feet. Look at the camera thing. Okay, you can see it. There's 6 feet. Up and out. There. Now I'm way back over here in the kitchen. There. So, got a good gyro. Turn that off. Turn it off. And the remote. Okay, S2 toggle. S2. Into the bottom joystick, calibration mode. Turn on the remote. Immediately the green light continuous and spin them around clockwise. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we bounce back up. That S2 back up to the OK. Remote transmits a green light, will turn and then off. Everything's back. So, now this is where the box and your accelerometer and your barometer and all that crap comes in. This is why you don't want any power. I don't got any phones out here. I don't got any keys. There's nothing really. So, the only thing I ever forget on any of these calibrations is which way to toggle the joysticks. So, this one, power on the drone. That's how I do it. Let's see what the camera sees. This is my first video. Okay. You can see it. So, it's down there in the ground position. I turn on my remote. get all the normal good signs. 5 times between the GPS thing. Okay, while it's down here in normal, you go down and in. Lights go off. Come back on, and then we go upside down. Toggle, back in. Lights go off, let off the toggles, and I just lift it straight up to the box. Toggle will go in, lights go off. That's what you're always hoping, the lights go off. Then, like this, toggles in, hope the lights go off, toggles out. And up like this, toggles in, hope the lights go off. This, toggles in, hope the lights go off. That is it. So, the only thing left I have to do is go out and compass calibrate. I'm not going to go here. I'll do that right here, but I'm not going to trust it in here. I'll do it before I go for a flight. That, of course, will be done on the outside. So, which way the toggles go. Here's a trick about the calibration of which took me about 10 times before I figured it out. See, when you're toggling this thing, you're supposed to have it in normal mode. Well, the problem is, if you forget that it was in normal mode, you're flying it in, you're not in GPS mode, you're actually flying in normal mode. So, do the toggle 4 or 5 times, put it in normal mode, and then then the dually boppers go down and in. Nope. Compass go up and in. And then it's just simply up and in. There. Right, but spin this around a couple times. No blades. And face down. This is tricky because it's so fat. And then this way around like this. Yeah, some people like to. Alright, evidently I ran out of. There's only 4 gigabytes on this camera. Way back then that was a lot. So real fast with the compass thing again. Everything shows normal. Toggle it. Again, remember we're in normal mode. Up and in. I've got no props on it, so I think you get 13 seconds. Spin it on twice that way. Twice with the nose thing down, which is hard because it's so fat. Twice this way. And I like to hold it out. So it's, no rebar, no nothing. On the ground. Makes the green lights come back on. And I know I got a good calibration of the compass. See? Green lights are on. Compass calibrated. Now again, very important. We're in normal mode. And it took me like 10 flights before I finally realized, why I was flying a little erratically, not holding its position. Because when we compass calibrate, we're in normal mode. Make sure you go back up to GPS mode. Otherwise, you're out there flying in normal mode. You might stop why it's not, hovering and so on and so forth. But then you should also learn to fly it around in normal mode. That's a P4 in the background there, and don't just use GPS. Of course, it has, you know, tells you flight modes and stuff, but sport mode, the thing gets up to like 50, 70 miles with a wind in the back, and that's kind of tough to fly because it's hauling. But then this thing, these are my workhorses, and they go fast and high. And I was just talking to the lady because my other one I just sent in because they're switching the camera out, and she's actually gonna send me a new battery for that other one that died. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed my first video. Even a caveman can do it, because you just saw a caveman do it. There we go.